Hello everyone, this is Intro to DeFi and today we're gonna look to Sonne Finance. I don't know if you read my Twitter, but right now there's a new page starting for me. We launched a new lending borrowing protocol on Optimism and our liquidity generation event has just finished. So in this video I'm gonna talk about our plans, what differs us from other protocols and how to use the protocol. So Sonne Finance is a decentralized lending protocol built on Optimism. So if you are not familiar with Optimism or want to know how to bridge to Optimism, you need to watch my previous video. When you open the website, the first page will be the landing page. You can see your supply balance here and your borrow balance here. Now, as you can see, there are 6 different assets for launch on Optimism: WETH, USDC, USDT, DAI, OP and SUSD. You can see the supply APY here. This represents what you get over a year for supplying that asset, and reward APY shows that how much Sonne will you earn for supplying that asset. For example, when you supply WETH to the protocol, you'll earn 1.7% base APY plus 26.64% Sonne APR. So it equals to around 28% on total. For borrowing, it's the same. You pay 3.5%, but reward APY is 47% Sonne. So you can see the information here. To supply, you just click on the asset. You can enter the supply amount manually or you can use the slider here. After you approve, here's a supply button, and after you click supply and after you confirm in the wallet, your asset will be supplied and you will start to earn rewards. And as you can see, it's pretty fast. Do not forget that WETH is the wrapped version of the ETH. To wrap it, you can use Uniswap v3. Once you choose ETH and WETH and choose the amount, there will be a wrap option. And after you wrap it, you have WETH instead of ETH. So for unwrap it, you just swap the tokens and you can unwrap it here again. After you supply, you can use the asset as collateral. If you choose this option, you are providing the asset as collateral to the protocol and will be able to borrow funds from it. And you can see the toggle from here. The assets have different collateral factors. If you want to see the exact collateral factors for the assets, you can always come here, open the expert mode, and when you click WETH, you will see the collateral factors. Collateral factors determine how much funds you can borrow against that asset. For example, if you deposit $100 worth of WETH, you can borrow $75 from the protocol at most. Don't forget that when you exceed your borrowing limit, liquidators can liquidate you, so it's always more safe to keep the borrowing limit lower than 78%. To borrow any asset, you choose the asset you want to borrow. You can again enter the amount manually. There are some UI bugs right now, but we are trying very hard to fix all of them. So let's say you want to borrow 0.0018, and after you click borrow and after you confirm, you will be able to borrow the asset. So you can see the borrow balance right now here and your borrowing limit here. Need to remind it again, try not to exceed borrowing limit in order not to get liquidated. That's all for lending and borrowing for now. So you can see the markets here: TVL, total supply and total borrow here. You can look how much liquidity, total supply and total borrow the assets have here. If you click your portfolio, you will see your supplied and borrowed assets and your Sonne rewards here. If you click claim, you will claim your pending Sonne rewards. To explain staking, we need to go to the PowerPoint, so I will explain it in the end of the video. For liquidity generation event, LG bonus or airdrop claims, you can come to claim tab. Airdrops have been already sent, but you can claim your LG bonus and LG rewards in claim tab if you participated in the liquidity generation event. So now let's see what is staking, where all the action happens. Before understanding fully how our staking works, you also need to understand how Velodrome works. So you can watch my previous video about Velodrome if you want that. So we had our liquidity generation event and raised $100,000 against 2.5 million Sonnes. We staked the liquidity pool in Velodrome on Velodrome, and we are earning Velo tokens. And here's a better graphic to explain it better. So we are bribing VVelo holders in a weekly basis. Sonne goes to VVelo bribe pools. To get that juicy Sonnes, VVelo holders will vote for and already voted for Sonne USDC liquidity pair. Sonne USDC LP farm on Velodrome increases, and we staked our LP from LGE, started to earn Velo. Right now we are estimating around 1 million Velo to be farmed with our contracts. This earned Velo will go to stakers. Stakers also get the protocol revenue as well. In the beginning there won't be that much protocol revenue, as protocol earns when users repay, but in the future we believe that protocol revenue will be the base revenue for stakers. In the end, Sonne stakers will have two different revenue generation. For the first 3 months, 80% of all the Velo and protocol revenue will go to Sonne stakers. After 3 months, 100%, or in other words, all of the rewards will go to stakers. The remaining 20% will be spent for team survival in the first 3 months. So let's go back to staking page. So we're in the staking page again. There are two tabs in the staking page. One is Sonne, the other is Sonne. There is only one difference between them. If you want to receive the protocol rewards as Sonne, you choose Sonne pool. If you want to receive the protocol revenues in USDC, you choose Sonne pool. The APR will be the same. The difference will only be the asset you want rewards to come with. There will be two claims in the staking page: the protocol revenue and the Velo rewards. The rewards will be distributed weekly because of Velodrome epochs. For the first week, you will see no APR because there's no data for that. After the first week, you will always be seeing the APR of last week. One Sonne or one Sonne will always equal to one Sonne. To stake, you choose the staking option you want, enter the amount, click approve, click stake, and it's done. So after you stake, there will be 1 week withdrawal time before unstaking. This is done to prevent just-in-time stakers who just stakes in time, take the rewards and unstake instantly. There is no room for those here. Lastly, there will be an airdrop if you stake in the first week. Keep in mind of that. So we are done with using the protocol. Lastly, let's go to Velodrome Finance to see how we can buy or sell Sonne, how we can farm Velo with LP staking, or how to vote for Sonne USDC pool. So after you come to Velodrome Finance, you can see that Sonne token is whitelisted here. So you can search for Sonne and you can choose USDC against it. You can sell Sonne like that, or you can buy Sonne like that. After you choose the amount, there will be a swap button here, so you can press the swap and you can sell or buy Sonne. For LPing, you can come to pools, click manage liquidity, choose Sonne here, and choose USDC against it, choose volatile pair, add any amount you want to add, and press deposit and stake, and you're good, you're farming VLO. If you want to withdraw, you can come here, press withdraw, and choose the amount you want to withdraw, and you're good here. You can see the current APR from the pools page if you search for Sonne, and the current APR is 280% VLO rewards. If you are a VVelo staker, you can vote for Sonne USDC pool here. You can just search Sonne. You can use the slider for votes. I have no VVelo here, so I can't vote here, but if you are a VVelo holder, you can use here to vote for Sonne. And that's it for now. If you have questions, you can always come to Discord of Sonne Finance and be part of our community. Don't forget to spread the word of Sun. Embrace the Sunsers. See you in another video. Goodbye.